Right, fam. Now, it's been a while since I've done some Andrew Tate content. It's been a while with everything going on with me trying to uphold the reaction channel as well, because that reaction channel needs a lot of volume. It needs a lot of content in order to really be worthwhile. So I have been doing a little bit less content on here, but I'm trying to get back into it, trying to get back into the usual groove. Today we're going to be checking out Andrew Tate Bruce Lee reality checks Western women. Now, love him or hate him, the man is an integral part of a very important movement that we know today, and this is the movement of trying to get outside of the rat race, trying to do your own thing, build your own successful life. And in order to do that, it does require a mind shift. And I do think some of the things that he does say is controversial, and it does rub some people the wrong way, but I do believe that his message in general is one that's good and one that's needed in today's society. If you're new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe to Goals and Growth, and as a token of my gratitude for you giving me your time today, I'm going to be providing you with a free PDF document. Now, this document entails the strategies that really help me turn my life around and really help me turn my mindset into one that is more productive and more positive in general. That document is compiled and it is available for download in the description should you be interested. Other than that, make sure that you smash that subscribe button and that you turn on the post notifications to not miss any updates. Let's check it out.
Child for 9 months.
If you're not gonna,
Like, it's a big
sorry, my
risk.
headphones fell off. If you're not gonna have, if you're not gonna have children, what are you gonna do with your lives?
If I'm not gonna have children, travel, just pursue anything that makes me happy. Try to make money. I love traveling, so I would probably just
Drink cocktails on a beach. Okay, next.
Basically.
About the same thing, like travel, focus on my career, things like that. Like my career will become my baby.
What about you?
I honestly just want to get right
Look at
into
his
my
face.
career.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
What do you want to do in life?
Wait.
right now. So
What did he just say?
Life.
Hold up.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
What do you want to do in life?
Whoa.
I honestly just want to get right into my career.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
What do you want to do in life?
right now, so
So I go to the University of Miami. I'm majoring in interactive media. What I want to do with that is build virtual reality simulators for the military. Then I'm also minoring in motion pictures. I'm interested in acting and shit like that.
Miss Cuba, what about you?
Do whatever the fuck I want.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
It doesn't matter. Well,
Listen, it's one thing. It's one thing to focus on your career. Sure, go for it. It's a good thing. It's never going to be a bad thing. But at the same time, you do need that little bit more out of life. You do need to, spend time with family, build a family. There's so much to do in life, so much to experience. And if you focus all of that on your career, yeah, sure, it's a good thing. It's going to make you money. Sure. But are you truly going to be happy doing just that?
I plan on becoming a doctor. So I'm just my career.
Your career.
I'm passionate about it. So
A life without children is vapious, and it's inane, and it's pointless. And you may sit here and think that your career matters, but the truth is that your job will fire you at a whim and not give a second, don't give a solitary shit. And when you're 52 and you're past it with no grandchildren in a house by yourself, and all your friends have grandchildren in this beautiful life, and you're sitting there by yourself, do you think the fact that you could afford a few extra Gucci bags is going to genuinely make you feel happy?
No.
I was at my grandmother's 93rd birthday. I looked there. My grandmother had 9 children because there was my father and 8 more. They all had a bunch of kids, blah, blah, blah. I stood there and I looked at my 93-year-old grandmother, and there was a whole room full with maybe 70 people that came from that one woman.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that remarkable?
Yeah.
That nobody cared about her career. Nobody asked what job she did.
Yep.
Nobody asked how many times she went to the club. Nobody asked if she had time to go to festivals. No, you had 70 sentient beings, including myself, full of life from one woman.
From one woman. I'm going to interrupt him there because just look at the reality kicking in. Just look at the reality kicking in here. And it's true what he's saying, right? All of that life sprung from one woman. And I think, and personally, obviously, I wasn't there. I wouldn't know exactly what she experienced, but I'm pretty sure she was sitting there and she was telling herself that, man, I'm so proud. I'm so proud of these kids. Look how far they've come. Look at the success they've achieved. Their success is more important than mine at this stage. I think that performance is what brings you true happiness. And I completely understand what he's saying. It's one thing to have that prosperous career. But at the same time, it makes you happy up until a certain level, and then to get past that level is not really possible. It runs out, right? When you go from a broke lifestyle to a prosperous lifestyle, I would say, yeah, sure, it does bring happiness. I completely agree. But when you already have a prosperous lifestyle and you want more and more and more, it's never really going to truly make you fulfilled.
Asked how many times she went to the club. Nobody asked if she had time to go to festivals. No, you had 70 sentient beings, including myself, full of life from one woman who dedicated herself to being a mother and a good wife. That is beautiful. And if you sit here and genuinely think that you're going to work your ass off through your fertile years and by the age of 54, you're not going to be suicidal alone with a cat, then you're dumb. The happiest women on earth have children and a man who's paying the bills and their mothers. The happiest people on earth. I guarantee it. Your mothers, ask your own mother, do you regret having me? She's going to say, of course not. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. So now you're going to sit here and you're going to end your own bloodline? All your ancestors were out there surrounded by saber-toothed fucking tigers trying to survive on the streets out there in caveman days just to get to the final end where we have all the medical care and you can live in a nice warm house for your fucking selfish ass to say, no, I don't want kids. I'm too busy in the fucking strip club or going to fucking Mallorca to have a pina colada on the beach. It's absolutely insulting to your entire bloodline. Everything everyone above you has ever done and struggled for. All the times your grandparents went to work when they didn't feel like it, just for you to exist. For your selfish ass to say, no, me and my passions and my dreams and my shit drawings and my Instagram page is worth more than ever having children. You're a selfish fuck. Fuck that. You should all have kids.
Damn. Okay. This was brutal. This was, I think, they're putting on a facade at this moment and they're acting like that it doesn't affect them. But I'm sure after that podcast, they went home and they thought to themselves, maybe he did have a point. Maybe my career won't fulfill me as much as having my own family. And I'm sure, the realization has kicked in for a few here, but I'm sure it's going to be a delayed reaction. I'm sure it was a delayed reaction. I'm sure a lot of them realize that what I'm doing right now might not be the best thing for me. Maybe I should change my path. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section. Make sure to share the video, like the video, all of those nice things for the algorithm, and I'll see you next time.